welcome to the 7th grade band and orchestra Halloween concert. I'm Mrs. Scott, one of the orchestra teachers here at Lake, and with me are Mrs. Stremmel, the other orchestra teacher, and Ms. Shaw, who you know as the music teacher and choir director at Lake Elementary. We're excited to play this first concert as middle schoolers, and also we're glad to finally be able to play together. Our groups don't normally hear each other play, so we're excited to be able to listen to the band students and so we can all listen to each other, which we don't get a chance to do very often. We are going to begin with the abandoned funhouse, and the composer wants to lead you on an eerie tour of an abandoned funhouse. I hope you enjoy it.
piece was called Double Trouble. The next piece that we're going to play for you is called Boogeyman Blues. And this features some soloists from our class. And the first one you will hear is Victoria Swallen. And then you will hear Simon Livingston. And then the third soloist will be Tyler Satava.
I almost called it the March of the Machines. Mechanical Monsters. It's not like we have not played this since August. Right? So this piece was inspired by those B movies from the 1950s and 60s, and the kids will do some special effects on their instruments. So I hope you enjoy Mechanical Monsters.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the Lake Middle School 7th grade band and their director, Miss Sydney Schloenbach. Please welcome her to the stage.
Very much, everybody. My name is Miss Sydney Schloenbach. I apologize. It gets confusing. I cannot tell you how much of a blessing it has been to be able to work with this group. These are the most talented students that I have had the pleasure to work with every single morning. They have put in so much hard work, and we are so excited to perform for you tonight. Can we get one more round of applause for our orchestra? A spooky song that comes with a story. Once upon a time, monsters were thought of as terrifying beings. And then to break this stereotype, some brave individuals started coming forward and reporting stories of monster kindness. And the next thing we knew, we started seeing monsters on cartoons and cereal boxes. The first song that we're going to perform for you tonight is a parody on that story, and it tells the story of a vampire who loves rock music. We hope you enjoy Count Rockula. Our next song has an eerie theme to it, and you'll hear that brought across the ensemble. And it is based on the classical works of the famous composer Mussorgsky. However, you'll notice that there's a little change of style and theme towards the end of the piece, which perhaps discusses the idea that maybe good does triumph over evil. Please enjoy Night on Bald Mountain. We would like to take this opportunity to announce the winners of our pumpkin carving contest. Thank you so much to everybody who spent time to carve our beautiful display of pumpkins up here. We always think it adds a little bit of a festive touch to this concert. And it's a fun way for the students to get involved in different ways outside of just music. The 3 winners that we are going to announce are going to be receiving gift cards. And we're going to go ahead and start with our 3rd place winner. Students, if I call your name, can you please stand or wave where you are? If you're in the orchestra, go ahead and stand up so we can acknowledge you. Our 3rd place pumpkin winner is Mr. Winston Season. He's all the way back there. Hey, Winston, give us a wave, please. I'm sure they know who you are. And that is with pumpkin number 4.
Second place with pumpkin number 7 is Anthony Holt. Anthony.
And finally, our 1st place pumpkin winner is Miss Maddie Kaglick with pumpkin number 1. Let's give all of our pumpkin contestees another round of applause. We have just one more song for you this evening. Following the performance of the 7th grade band, we would like to invite all of you to a reception just out the doors to the right in the cafeteria. And that was put on courtesy of the parent volunteers that we have of the band and orchestra. Special thank you to our booster team from the orchestra and the bands as well. And I would also like to say thank you so much to every single person who has made this event possible. Thank you to our Board of Education. Thank you to Mr. Coley and Mr. Harold, our principals, Mr. Tobin, our superintendent, our custodial staff, again, our Lake Band boosters, our Lake Orchestra boosters. Thank you so much to the rest of the Lake Band directing team, Mr. Cooey, Mr. Tryon, and Mr. Louts. And we have just one more spooky song. This one has a little solo surprise at the end. We hope you enjoy Ghosts in the Graveyard. We hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Thank you to our orchestra. Thank you to our band. Please join us in the cafeteria for our reception. The 7th grade band will be going back to the